Good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's edition of Come and See here at SSJ at Home. With us this morning is Faye Fernandez, who is part of the greeter ministry at our parish. Faye and her husband and many others like them are the first folks we see when we come to church. It's an important part, but often an overlooked part by many of us who come to church. And there's a reason that these ministries are necessary and are provided by not only our parish, but many parishes. And it's because that the folks at the front door make us feel welcome. Faye, thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
Did I get that right?
Yeah.
Did I get that right? You guys is one of your main jobs is just to make people feel welcome.
That's right. We feel our greeters ministry is to welcome people when they're walking through the doors at church and to make them feel welcome and hopefully help them, have a good experience when they walk into the house of God and be attentive towards the mass. It just, helps them feel good.
How many people are involved as greeters?
Oh, well, we have a long list, but I don't know exactly how many, but there are quite a few that are signed up. And, we're hoping that now that we're just coming back, because 3 weeks ago was the first time that my husband and I greeted again since COVID. Mm-hmm. And, we're hoping that those that have not decided to come back yet will rejoin us in the ministry because it's very safe. We wear our mask and there's no hugging or shaking hands or anything. We're just greeting everyone as they come in and talking to them. Some stop and chat for a second, so it's really very safe. So we're hoping everyone will start returning to the greeting ministry and we get new greeters to sign up.
You and your husband have been parishioners at St. Simon and Jude since, I believe you told me, 2002, and yes. a part of the greeter ministry since it began about 5 years ago. What does it do for you? Because often, you hear that the givers get as much out of giving as those that are on the receiving end.
Right, and for us, it's a good feeling that when, people are walking into church, they meet a smiling face, and we tell them good morning, ask how they're doing. We welcome them to church. If it's a young family that may be having a stressful morning with their children, we're hoping that this helps them, to have a smiling face and someone talk to them right before they walk into church. If it's a new visitor, we hope that it helps them, feel comfortable coming into our church, and it will help them with their time at Mass, praying and listening to the Word of God. And if it's, a parishioner that has been coming to St. Simon and Jude, forever, we hope that, it helps them feel good also to have someone greeting them at church when they walk through the doors.
You guys are the first point of contact for many people, and the first impression that many new people have with regard to the church being a warm and welcoming Eucharistic community, which is what Father Pat strives for and asks us to help be a part of every time we come to the church and participate in some way. So it's certainly a vital part. I guess people can tell you all what masses they attend if they want to be greeters, and then you position them in the masses that are their preferences.
That's right. You can choose, Saturday evening, the 3 masses on Sunday morning, or the evening mass on Sunday. And, you can choose what mass you want to go to. And if someone cannot greet at their assigned Mass, you can reach out to the other greeters and find someone to sub for you if it's possible for them to do that. So that we try to have, someone there at each Mass.
Okay, Faye Fernandez, anything that I haven't gotten to that you'd like to add?
Well, I just wanted to say that we also, sometimes when, people are walking in, especially if it's a visitor or a new parishioner, they may have questions, they may need to know where the restrooms are at, and we try to answer these questions. 3 weeks ago, when we were greeting, a young father after Mass came up to me and asked when the next baptism would be held, because that morning there was baptism on that morning. So he came up to me and asked when the next one would be held. Well, I didn't have the answer, but Father Pat was still in the courtyard. So we went over to Father Pat and asked him. So he was able to give the information to the young father and also advise him to who to contact in the office, so that he could get all the information and sign up for the next class. And so we help people, we answer questions. If we do not know the answer, then we try to find someone that can help them. And I think that's also a vital part of it, because we don't want them leaving church not knowing where to go. And some of them even ask if the office is open on Sunday, because they may need to pick up a form or drop off a form. So it's just different questions that they ask, and we try to help them.
Faye, thanks for making yourself available today and for explaining to us a little bit about the greeter ministry. If anyone wants to be a part of it, how do they do so?
Okay, the best way right now is to call Donna and give her their name and phone number or email address, and then she will, get in touch with Debbie and let her know about it, and then she can go from there and take care of it.
Well, thanks for what you do at our parish, and it's a pleasure visiting with you today.
Okay, it was nice visiting with you. Thank you, and have a good day.
You too.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.